guys, Monday here. Ran over to the house, had to print off a piece of paper. We're taking that Ford pickup apart. Didn't have my camera with me. We already got the tuner on it and put this pretty much it's a stock horsepower tune back on it. It's like 40 horse. It's the lowest one they have, but it's pretty much, since you're taking everything off, you gain that much horsepower. So it's not, you know, it's not the 200 horsepower tune that they have available on there. I just want something stock. So heading back to the shop now. It's inside. It was cold today, a little bit of rain, and we're gonna get the DPF pipe off. And it's already 3 o'clock, so I don't know if we'll get the EGR deleted today or not, but it'll definitely be out tomorrow. So see if we can get some more videos of it, or at least some videos of it. Definitely get some when it's all put together, and do kind of a review on it. Because for as much as it does cost, it's definitely something I think people ought to look into before they just go dropping the money. We'll see how it turns out. I know we had to actually call around to a lot of people to get any information, because you look it up, and the only thing we could find were people who are doing it to race their pickups, or so they would sound cool, and that's not what we want. But we'll get it on there and see how it turns out. So stay tuned. Well, we got the tuner in. We got the pipe in. The EGR was a bitch, to put it lightly. We that one back there, those two just look like ag bolts, or that the bolts that were in it actually snapped off in that exhaust manifold, so we had to drill them out. We had a drill bit snapped off. Then we put an easy out in there. It snapped the easy out. And finally, after we had an air hammer and a torch and everything, got them loosened up and drilled out finally, and used a punch to drive them down through there. And then we just re-tapped it, just drilled it and tapped it again. So we're on to that. This is day 3, and it's just been a pain. I know it's supposed to take 3 hours to put it on, but this pickup's got 100,000 miles on it. So, anywho's. You can actually see the motor now. But it runs pretty good. It's a pain in the ass. Well, I have everything done to it we need to. Hopefully by next week we'll have everything done. So this is the Spartan Phalanx tuner. You actually don't have to keep it in the pickup, so that's nice. I can just unplug it, but it allows me to watch gauges while I'm pulling and everything. And it's already dirty. So it's got this one, and yeah, it's bitching at me. This kind of one I like. So right now my exhaust gas temp isn't working very well. You can see if I don't have a bad sensor or Just the computer's not reading it right, but it's really easy to navigate. You got gauges, diagnostics, tuning if you want to change it, logging what you're doing. If you got a problem, you can read the codes that the pickup's showing. Mill status is off. You can clear the codes, which I'm not going to do. I've got an engine light on, and we're trying to figure out what's going on with that, and we don't know whether it's just going to be a permanent thing or not. I think there's only one tuner that does it, where it actually is a permanent turn off, where it won't be turned on all the time. But people they're also blowing their motors who have that tuner, so I think I'd rather just have a service engine light, honestly. But it runs good. Yeah, it runs really well. It runs like it did when I bought the pickup new, so that's always a nice plus. But anyways,